The sun beats down on a city street. Pavement melts under the intense heat. Elsewhere, brown water rushes through another street, carrying cars and debris. This is the new reality for cities worldwide. Intense heat waves and sudden floods are becoming the norm. But how can cities fight back against the changing climate? Climate change is stressing our urban centers. Heat waves bake concrete jungles. Flash floods overwhelm outdated drainage systems. These are not isolated incidents. They are a global pattern. Over 70% of cities worldwide face rising flood risks. At the same time, extreme heat events are becoming more frequent and more deadly. This is a crisis that affects everyone, but not equally. Let's compare three very different cities. In Dhaka, Bangladesh, millions live in low-lying, densely packed neighborhoods. A single monsoon flood can displace thousands. In Los Angeles, sprawling asphalt traps heat, creating urban heat islands. Temperatures can be dangerously high, especially in low-income areas with little green space. And in a wealthy city like Munich, Germany, even its advanced infrastructure is tested by sudden, intense rainfall that overflows rivers and floods historic streets. The impact is global, but the vulnerability is local. The poor and marginalized often live in the most exposed areas. Urban planner Anjali Mohan explains it simply. The climate crisis magnifies existing inequalities. It's one thing to experience a heat wave in an air-conditioned high-rise. It's another to endure it under a simple tin roof. Imagine construction workers in Dubai or farm laborers in India, working outside in 45 degrees Celsius heat. Their health and their livelihoods are on the front line. The gap between those who can adapt and those who cannot is widening. So, what can be done right now? Cities are deploying short-term solutions to save lives. They're creating rapid response systems. In Madrid, public libraries and museums are designated as cool shelters during heat waves, offering a free escape from the sun. Cities like Tokyo have sophisticated early warning systems. They send alerts to every phone before a typhoon or major flood hits. These measures are crucial. They provide immediate relief and buy precious time. They are the emergency brakes in a climate crisis. But emergency measures are not enough. We need to redesign our cities for the long term. This means working with nature, not against it. Urban planners are turning to long-term strategies. In Singapore, restoring natural riverbeds and creating parklands that can absorb water has cut flood damage in half. In Medellin, Colombia, green corridors of trees and plants have lowered city temperatures by several degrees. Even simple ideas make a huge difference. Painting roofs white reflects sunlight and cools buildings. Replacing concrete with porous pavements allows rainwater to soak into the ground. These are not just cosmetic changes. They are fundamental shifts in how we think about urban living. These nature-based solutions offer more than just climate resilience. They create jobs, improve public health, and increase biodiversity. Green spaces reduce stress and encourage community interaction. Clean rivers become public assets for recreation. By investing in green infrastructure, cities are investing in the well-being of their citizens. It's a win-win situation. The city of Copenhagen, for example, is transforming its public squares. They are designed to be beautiful parks on sunny days and effective reservoirs during heavy rain. This dual-purpose design is the future of urban planning. Let's look closer at the sponge city concept pioneered in China. The goal is to make urban areas absorb rainwater like a sponge. This involves creating green roofs, wetlands, and permeable surfaces. Instead of channeling water away as quickly as possible, sponge cities hold it, filter it, and reuse it. This recharges groundwater, reduces pollution, and prevents floods. Over 30 Chinese cities are now implementing these projects. It's a revolutionary idea that is spreading across the globe, inspiring cities from Berlin to Chicago. Technology also plays a vital role. Smart sensors can monitor water levels in real time. AI can predict which areas are most at risk from a heat wave. Drones can quickly assess damage after a storm. This data allows city managers to make faster, more informed decisions. For example, in the Netherlands, a network of sensors and automated pumps manages the country's complex water system, protecting it from sea level rise. This fusion of nature and technology is where the most powerful solutions lie. However, none of this is possible without community involvement. The best designs are created with input from the people who will use them. In Rotterdam, citizens were involved in designing water plazas for their neighborhoods. This created a sense of ownership and ensured the spaces met their needs. When communities are empowered to participate, the solutions are more effective and sustainable. It's about building cities for people, with people. The challenge is immense, but we are not powerless. From simple white roofs to complex sponge city systems, the tools are available. Cities can transform from concrete victims of climate change into resilient, green, and livable spaces. It requires vision, investment, and the political will to act. The future of our cities depends on the choices we make today. We can build cities that not only survive, but thrive in a changing world. The fight against climate change will be won or lost in our cities. By embracing nature, technology, and community, we can create urban environments that are safe, equitable, and prepared for the future. The transformation has already begun. Thank you for watching. What is your city doing to outsmart heat and floods? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories on how we can build a better future.